To get underway as the starting five. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on DA. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware of the Miami.
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the three. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson. The kick out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 3. Over Westbrook. They get the rebound. Adebayo. The layup off target.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Beal. Then Tidy gets the jumper to fall.
Yeah, it matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Misses the wing J.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
And here's Westbrook. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now Avdia defending. Well, their pass it to Robinson. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Hachimura. Westbrook surveying D. And another miss by Washington. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a... And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Travis Bertans out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Smith, and it's Neto in at the 2 spot. Wizards trail by 3. Smith the pass to Gafford. Bertans with the ball. Outside for Beal. Can't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Well, Heat leading by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hero passes to Dragic. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one goes long. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith kicks to Bertans. Over Dedmon. Bertans can't get it to go. Dragic against Smith. Goes back up, and it's Dragic laying it in. Dragic has got his first bucket in this one.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Beal from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Trevor Ariza. Robinson is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Washington trailing. Inside for the tie. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist from Beal. Avdia's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards. The Heat shooting the ball at 42%.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Wizards. Nunn looking around. No good on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead, Beal. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal, undaunted by the D.
Nunn passes to Oladipo. To the Adebayo, an emphatic LU jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Westbrook. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Here's Nunn. Jump shot is good that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Westbrook, and he lays it straight in. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Wizards lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In it forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Bryant in at the 5, down low. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Washington now. And good that time.
Absolutely nothing you can do with that. Westbrook takes the challenge and will take on all comers.
Here's Butler. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Dragic kicks to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good. The Wizards with the lead. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Hachimura, the pass to Westbrook. Over Dragic. Westbrook can't get it to go. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 1. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Goran Dragic.
Oladipo getting more confident in these big-time moments, demands the basketball and finds a way to score.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Heat on offense. The lead is 2, and so they foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
13 feet away. Here's Bryant. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Beal from long range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. So here's Westbrook. From deep, it's off. And so it's the Heat winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.